YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Big Wheel. What's going on? Shit. Salute. Hey, check this out, man. I just wanted to get back on here and shoot y'all one more video before I, stop everything and shut it down for the night. I lost my damn train of thought. But yeah, we gonna get it together. We gonna get it together. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. But yeah, I want to share a story with y'all, man. And the story is the day that I got my ass whooped for protecting my little sister. All right. So where I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. I know I had said it like early in another video. And in Greenville, as kids, when I was growing up, we had a fun place we used to go, and they called it Roller World. It was a place that you can go and skate. They had like a skating ring in there, and you can go in and you can eat popcorn, you can eat pizza, you can play arcades, pool, you can skate, you can feel on asses, you can dry hump. Man, Roller World was pretty much a nightclub for kids, pretty much. Because when the parents come and drop their kids off on a weekend, like a Saturday, it's usually a Saturday that we go over. So they drop their kids off, and then the kids just get buck wild and shit. They be all out in vehicles having sex and everything. I used to show up drunk. I used to steal alcohol from my stepdaddy, and I used to get drunk at the house and come to Roller World, toe up, man. So in Roller World, the centerpiece is where they skating, so everybody's like walking around, getting the feel of the place. Everybody, it's like a fashion show almost. Everybody, the people you see at school, and now they all dressed up, they fresh, and everybody trying to get them a couple of numbers at the end of the night. So it was lit, right? So, coming up, so what I did was, right? Man, I lost my train of thought. I was trying to fix it. Hold on. All right, so at the night when they were done, skating and everything. So everybody got on the dance floor and started shaking their ass and started juking and shit. So it got almost to an hour to where they was getting ready to shut it down. They were playing the last few songs for the night and everything. So they was kind of like letting everybody know they were getting ready to, kick us out. So all of a sudden, I look in my peripheral, and I look and I see two girls whooping the shit out of my little sister, man. My little sister had came. They were over there whooping shit. I hadn't seen my sister all night, but I think I seen her like once or twice. But we weren't kicking it together in there, But they were over there whooping her ass. Man, I couldn't believe it. Everything just went red, man, when I seen how they were dragging her. It was two of them. It was a little one and it was a tall one. They were taking turns just wearing her ass out. And then I ran over there behind the little one. She ain't see me coming. Man, I leaned back. Man, I drew my fist back, took it over to Japan, and came back and hit that bitch face, man. Bow! She jumped and looked at me, and then she rubbed her face and walked off. I said, damn, she ain't even fight. Now, no mean was I a woman beater, man. I am no woman beater. I ain't never beat any women, man. But I was a kid, and the way that they were whooping my sister, man, I couldn't do that. Nope. They had to eat it. Yup. Make your face beat up my hand. Come on. So the other one, the other one, I seen her. She was taller. So I snuck over there. I said, I'm gonna get her too. And right when I swung, she seen it and she moved out the way, and then it just like it slid across her face, and then she fell down. And then when I got on top of her and I was getting ready to hit her, I know I shouldn't have been trying to hit her because she was down. But when I was doing it, one of my classmates came and he grabbed me and said, hey man, it's a girl, man, get off of her, man. He pulled me off, and then security grabbed me, and then they took me to the office, and they wrote me up, and they like, you can't come back in here because you in here fighting, blah, 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 blah. You getting suspended. I think they told me they kicked me out for like 6 months. And I was in there for like 30 minutes. And when they let me out, everybody was gone. The whole room was clear. But you could see at the entrance where it was, people were bunched up, waiting on that rise. Because out in the front, it was like a driveway. Like parents were driving through and then stopping, kids get in, and then they asses go. The security guard told me, he said, you ain't going anywhere. You go to the outside. You go through the exit over there. And so I go over there. When I go outside the exit, my ride is right there. He waiting to go through, the drive through. He waiting to go through to pick, me up, but I'm coming through the back. And I get to the car and I get in and I'm facing where everybody's sitting and waiting. There's no cars in front of us now, but we're driving through real slow. There was a dude where we used to live that was known for whooping ass. Known for beating motherfuckers' ass, man, at school and in the hometown. I saw him as we were driving through. I saw him busting through the crowd, man. Get out! You moving him out the way. He was coming through, sharking, bro. And he was looking at the car as we were driving. I knew he was looking, but I was like, I ain't even gonna look, but I gotta look. So I look at him, and then he did this. He pointed at me. And then as the car was moving, he was moving his finger like this. So, and everybody know where I'm from. If somebody do that to you, that mean, man, I'm getting that ass up off you, partner, the next time I see you. Yep, I'm whooping your ass. So, this was a Saturday, so I had all weekend to think about this. And I said, They had told me little word had got back because the little town that I'm from, little Metcalf, 700 some damn people, were probably less than that when I was there. Little Birdie got back around and said that they cousin was a football player. This motherfucker was like 6'2", about 6'2", 6'3" in the 5th grade, man. That nigga was big as shit. And they said that he was their cousin, the girls that I beat up at Roller World. And they said that he gonna get you. I was like, oh man. So that Sunday, my friend had came over there. And he was like, hey, man, what's bothering you, bro? And I told him the whole thing. And then he was like, and my friend's name was Kelvin Howard. Hey, Kelvin. Hey, man, if you see this video, bro, you know what I'm talking about. But I told him everything. He said, hey, man, I'll ride the bus with you. If you want you need some help. If they're going to try to jump on you, I'll ride the bus with you on Monday. And I'll help you. I was like, oh, shit. Appreciate that help. Yeah, shit. Take a little of that ass whooping on me, man. Shit, for real. So, Kelvin show up, man, on time on Monday. And we go to the bus stop. Bus show up on time. Normally that motherfucker was late, but it was on time that day. So we getting up on the bus. Let me tell you something. When I came up on that bus, man, all I saw was that big motherfucker in the back. Like, he was sitting down in the seat and he was looking down. The seats was down here. The little kids' heads was down here. This motherfucker was like, he couldn't even fit in the seat. He was all the way in the back. That's where he used to sit in. And that's all I damn saw when I walked up on that damn bus, was that motherfucker sitting back there. I said, all right, he gonna probably get me on the bus. So the bus take off. We waiting in the moment for him to get up and come and fight. But he didn't. The bus, we get to school, the bus parks, and instead of the bus driver saying, we're gonna offload from the front, he said, no, we're gonna offload from the back. So people from the back come up and y'all start exiting first. So that means his big ass had got up. When he got up, man, that man, when he was walking, the bus was like moving. Like, when he was making steps, the bus was moving like this. And every time he got close, and it just moved like, damn, man. And I said, please don't let that man hit me in the back of the head, man. I ain't gonna survive it, bro. And so as he was coming back, I was sure he was gonna hit me in the back of the head. But he didn't. He got off the bus. Then I looked at my friend, and I was like, oh shit, did he forget? I ain't know. But then as we getting off the bus, I was like, oh, I know what he gonna do. He gonna try to get me in class. That's what he gonna try to do. So, go to class. Get in class, and I'm in there first. I'm sitting. And everybody come in. You see him come in. He in there joking and with his friends and shit, and like he normally do, in class. I'm thinking, he gonna get me at the end of class, but when the bell rung, that man got up, put his backpack on his shoulder, and walked out. I was like, what the hell? Something going on. I said, oh, I got final period with him. That's what up. That's what he gonna try to, he gonna try to dismember my ass. So we get in class again. I make it there first. I'm scared. He walk in, same thing. He shucking and jiving with his friends, laughing and joking, carrying on. So in the class, bell ring. He put his backpack on, walk out the class. Now I'm confused. Now I'm like, well, maybe that nigga, he probably forgot over the weekend. He probably got busy shopping, taking care of himself, grooming himself. I don't know what, I go to the gym. I go to the gym and I get up in the bleachers because we were there end of the school. It's football practice. So I'm like, oh, he gonna try to get me at football practice. That's what he gonna do. So I go and I get up in the bleachers. And we have to wait around for a while because some of the coaches, they were bus drivers. So they had to go and drop off the kids, and then it would take them a while to drop them all off. And then whenever they got back, then that's when we start practice. 30 minutes in, Kelvin, I heard Kelvin hollering. He was like, hey man, hey. I was like, what's up, man? He was like, hey man, they looking for your ass, man. They looking for you. Who looking for me? They looking for you. Who? Them? Yeah. What they looking for me for? Man, bro, they said they finna whoop your ass, man. They finna get in your ass, bro. That big dude, man, he was looking for you, bro. And I was like, all right, cuz. And all of a sudden, he like ran out of there or something. But they didn't come to the gym looking for me. We about an hour go by. We all called to go over and change over and put on our uniforms, go out to the field to conduct practice. So we out on the field. I'm thinking he gonna, get me on the field, but I don't know when he gonna get me. We out there for a long damn time. But he didn't do anything. I thought he was gonna get me when we were done practicing. Coach would have us all kneel, in front of me. He, telling us what we need to work on and what we need to do better on, and also things like that. And then I thought he was gonna try to get me right there when Coach dismissed us, but he didn't. He was back there just talking to his friends and shit. So I was like, well, that's it, right? I was like, oh shit. He don't want to fight. They probably didn't even tell him. They probably didn't even tell him. So I go to the locker room. I'm there in there by myself. And I think one or two other kids was in there and they were changing over and they were getting ready to go home. I'm in there, I done put my shirt on. I done put my pants on. I put my shoes on. I done put all my pads and stuff away. And then all of a sudden, the whole motherfucking football team, man, came piling up in that motherfucking locker room where I was. In the locker room where I was were the second string, players. The first string players, varsity and all that is over on the other side. This locker room stayed kind of empty because, nobody was in there. I was looking down, man, all of a sudden, all these damn players came in the they all piled in there, like the whole fucking team, man, piled in this shit. And it was so tight, it was like they were like squeezed, like me. I was stuck. I was like, what the hell? They were all in there, they were all looking at me. But what happened was, since we were stuffed in there, but they left a pathway that led from the door to me. Man, all of a sudden, man, this big motherfucker came walking in there, man. Doof. 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 Walking towards my ass, man. And then they were walking on concrete, bro. And I was shaking. Doof. Doof. And then he just stood in front of me. Doof. And he looked, he 6'3" something. And he looking down on me, bro. He looking down on me. He was like, why you hit my cousin, bro? Then I look back up at him. I said, man, your cousin hit my sister in the face. And then he was like, I said why you hit my cousin, bro. And when he said at that time, he had a little attitude, right? And I was like, I said your cousin hit my sister in the face. And when I said that, he backed up a little bit. He backed up. And then all of a sudden, these motherfuckers on the side of me, they start moving. What are they moving for? And I fuck up and look to my damn right, bro. And that motherfucker, that motherfucker wind back. And it was cutting through the wind, man. You know how you could be driving down the road and put something out the window and it could be cutting the wind? That's how his damn arm was cutting through the wind. And right before I could turn my head around, that motherfucker caught me. Blah! I was like, God damn, man. That shit was, my ear was ringing. And it was like everybody was like swiggly and shit. And it lasted for a couple seconds. And I guess he figured, oh, you ain't go down with that one. He reached back again. And then he tried to hit me again, man. And I ran into him. And I grabbed him. You know, like them boxers do when they try not to get hit and shit. And I'm tussling with this motherfucker, and this big motherfucker I'm talking about, I'm on his ass. I'm on that ass. He's trying to shake me off, and he couldn't. And I said, ain't no motherfucking way you gonna hit me again, but no, hell no. So I stayed up under him, and he couldn't do anything because I'm under him. I'm real small. I got a little strength, right? I got a little bit of strength, and he was on my back, kinda. And when I stood up, I was picking him up, man. I was like, oh, nigga, I'm a superhero. What the? When I was picking him up, but then reality set in, that motherfucker was heavy. And I had to put him back down, man. And then when I put him down, he pushed me. He was getting ready to hit me again. And then the quarterback at the time, he grabbed me and pulled me over in the corner. My boy Kevin, came out of nowhere, Came out of nowhere and hit over, pow. And the whole damn football team started stomping Kevin, man. I felt so motherfucking bad. I was trying to get to him, but they were holding me back in the corner. They was stomping the shit out of my boy, man. That shit was bad, bro. But he was there to help me, man. But we both got our ass whooped. We both got our ass whooped that day for helping my damn sister. When they broke it up and I was walking out to get on it was I don't know who truck that was. I just climbed on somebody's truck, man. I was delirious, man. I just climbed on somebody's truck. They didn't even know who I was. They were like, who that kid? And when I got on the truck, one of the little boys that was in the back of the truck, he was like, hey man, your ear swole up. When I touched the side of my head, man, my joint was like, my shit was like a honey bun, nigga. It was like, all right, man. Man, my ear was, man. Got home, I nursed my damn ear back to the head. I don't think I ain't even go to school for the rest of that week. My ear had to go down. But yeah, that was the time I got my ass handled for trying to protect my sister. But yep, that's the story, man. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Again, hey, thumbs up on a video, man, if you like it. Thumbs down, you know, if you don't like it. Hey, give me a comment, man. Help me out. Tell me what I need to do better. You know, I'm just starting out. Again, I don't have no intro. I don't have nothing yet. I just want to see how the videos do first, and then I'll, you know, go ahead and start setting up the channel and get the intro. I make beats, and so I'm gonna have my own beats. My beats are gonna be on my intro, and then it's gonna be on the outro, and then, you know, let you guys listen to my beats and see if you mess with me or not. All right, Big Will signing out, man. Salute.